Hi, I'm Glenda Cole. I live in the Algarve on the sunny southern coast of Portugal, and I contribute to international living. Today, we're going to explore the cost of living in Portugal, which is really just one of the reasons it's one of Europe's most attractive destinations for expats. Whether you're looking to retire, relocate for work, or simply experience a new wonderful lifestyle, Portugal offers so much. Affordability, an amazing quality of life, and plenty of options for really everyone. In this video, we'll break down everything from housing, healthcare, groceries, and more. Plus, we'll explore some of the most beautiful regions to live in Portugal, whether you're on a budget or whether you're looking for something more luxurious. Hang in here with me till the end, and I'll share some tips on how you can enjoy the best of Portugal while keeping your costs under control. So let's talk about Portugal in general. Portugal's known for its warm climate, stunning landscapes, and really rich history. From the sun-soaked Algarve where I live to the south, and then there's the lush green hills of the north. There's a wide range of places to live, and each one offers something unique. It's also one of the safest countries in the world, making it a top destination for expats and retirees, especially for single women. The locals are friendly, the food, fantastic doesn't describe it, and the cost of living is significantly lower than in most every European country. Plus, Portugal offers excellent healthcare, modern infrastructure, and a really relaxed pace of life. I call it my storybook life. It seems like a fairy tale, but it's all true. So let's dive into the costs. So what can you expect to pay when you're living in Portugal? Let's start out with housing. Now, the cost of rent varies greatly depending on where you choose to live. In smaller towns and in rural areas, you can rent a 2-bedroom apartment anywhere from 350 euros to 700 euros a month. Now, in larger cities like Lisbon or Porto, rent ranges from about 600 euros to $1,200 per month. Now, in more luxurious coastal areas like Cascais, rent can reach up to 3,000 euros per month. Now, for utilities, including electricity, water, internet, if you're in an apartment, expect to pay around 100 to 150 euros per month. Now, that depends, of course, on the season and the location. When it comes to groceries, you'll find local markets that offer amazing, fresh, affordable produce. For a couple, you could expect to spend around 200 to 300 euros a month on groceries if you shop the local markets and if you cook at home. Now, let's switch over to healthcare. Healthcare in Portugal is quality, affordable. You can use the public healthcare system, which is free when you get a residential visa, or you can opt for private healthcare, which I do. So private insurance can cost around 50 to 160 euros a month, depending on your plan. I have an English-speaking primary care doctor who is terrific, and I can get an appointment the same day if I need one. Transportation, also affordable. A public transport pass in Lisbon or Porto for the month costs around 40 to 50 euros. Taxis, reasonably priced as well, and of course, as always, Uber. Finally, for entertainment and leisure, Portugal offers so much to do. Whether it's enjoying a meal out, attending a cultural event, taking a trip to the beach, budget around 100 to 200 euros per month. So many different areas to live in Portugal, right? How do you pick? It's a country with a wide range of living environments, from bustling cities to quiet coastal towns and peaceful countryside villages. Let's explore some of the top regions where expats choose to live, depending, of course, on budget and lifestyle. So if you're looking for affordable, budget living, but a tranquil place to live, the Alentejo is an ideal place. This region is known for its rolling hills, vineyards, charming villages. It's rural, it's peaceful, it has a slower pace of life compared to the big cities, and the cost of living is incredibly low. Rent for a 2-bedroom home from 350 to 600 euros a month. Popular towns like Évora and Beja offer a glimpse into Portugal's rich history, Roman ruins, medieval architecture everywhere. The Alentejo is perfect for retirees or anyone who prefer a more relaxing countryside life. That's the place to be, is the Alentejo. Now, just north of Lisbon, you've got the Silver Coast with beautiful beaches, quaint fishing villages, towns like Caldas da Rainha, known for its bustling markets and traditional crafts, or Nazaré, famous for the big waves. Every surfer in the world knows that name, popular amongst expats. Rent in these areas, very affordable. from 500 euros to 800 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment. The Silver Coast is an excellent option if you want to live near the ocean without the higher cost associated with the tourist-heavy Algarve region. Now, talking about mid-range, as Portugal's second largest city is Porto, it offers the perfect balance of culture, history, and modern conveniences. It's known for its world-famous port wine, the vibrant art scene, and the picturesque, stunning riverfront. You'll find a mix of traditional architecture, modern amenities, making it a great place for expats who want city living without the hectic pace of Lisbon. You can rent in Porto's central neighborhoods like Ribeira a Foz from 700 euros to 1,200 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment. Porto is also a hub for international cuisine with excellent restaurants and a growing expat community. Let's talk about the Algarve where I live in southern Portugal, known for stunning beaches, warm climate, and laid-back lifestyle. Towns like Tavira, with its cobblestone streets, traditional architecture, or Lagos, close to where I live. It combines history, a vibrant beach culture, so many options for expats in the Algarve. Now, it's particularly popular with retirees, thanks to a relaxed atmosphere and such a welcoming expat community. You can rent a 2-bedroom apartment in towns like those, around $800 a month. It's a comfortable and affordable option for those looking for a mix of beach and city life. Plus, the Algarve boasts some of Europe's best golf courses. I live on one. Natural beauty. I tell friends you can do as much or as little as you'd like to in the Algarve. It's sort of a design your own kind of life. When you talk about luxury areas for higher end living, Portugal's capital, Lisbon, a cosmopolitan city that blends old world charm with modern living. The city is full of history, from medieval castles to an unbelievable tram system. Popular neighborhoods like Chiado, known for its boutique shops and theaters, or Príncipe Real, home to beautiful gardens and high-end restaurants, attract those looking for luxury living. Now, rent in those areas can range from 1,200 to 3,000 a month, and that's euros for a 2-bedroom apartment. Lisbon also offers excellent public transportation, top-tier healthcare, and a vibrant nightlife scene. It's the perfect place for those who want to enjoy city life with all the amenities of a modern European capital. Now, just a short drive from Lisbon, Cascais is one of Portugal's most prestigious coastal towns. It offers a perfect mix of beauty, life, beach, luxury living. Cascais is known for its upscale properties, beautiful marina, proximity to golf courses. It's got it all for expats looking for a more exclusive lifestyle. You'll find high-end villas, modern apartments, and luxury homes, with rent from 1,500 to 3,000 euros a month. Cascais is also home to excellent international schools and a thriving expat community. If you're looking for seaside elegance just outside the capital, Cascais is a top pick. Now, renting in Portugal is a straightforward process, and there are plenty of options, depending on your budget and, of course, your lifestyle. You can find city apartments, countryside homes, or seaside villas. Lease agreements are usually for 6 months to a year, but there's flexibility, especially in expat-friendly areas. Deposits are generally 1 month's rent, and many contracts are available in English, which makes the process really simple for expats. Now, when it comes to utilities, some rentals include water, electricity, and internet in your monthly rent. However, it's always best to make sure of that, especially in rural areas or for longer leases. Utilities might be paid separately, but costs are typically pretty low. Now, many rental properties in Portugal come furnished. In fact, almost all of them do. Now, that's convenient if you're not bringing furniture. There are unfurnished options if you prefer to furnish the home yourself, but not as many. Now, to find a rental, expats often use real estate agents, online platforms, or word of mouth. Of course, it's always a good idea to visit properties in person before signing any contracts, please. In terms of costs, rents in smaller towns or rural areas can range from $350 to $700 per month. Now, in cities like Lisbon or Porto, again, $600 to $1,200. And coastal areas, like I talked about the Cascais, and of course the Algarve, where I live, are more expensive. Prices can go up to $3,000 for rents in those areas. So I said if you hung with me, I'd give you some tips for managing the cost of living. Let's go over a few of those to help you keep costs down while you're living in Portugal. And honestly, it's not that hard. First of all, just shop at your local market. You'll find amazing produce, meat, the local butcher, there are always more than one option, incredible, Seafood at much lower prices and so fresh than in supermarkets. It's also a great way to support local farmers and save a lot of money on groceries. Now, the other option, consider using public transportation. It's affordable, it's efficient. In major cities, monthly passes are really reasonably priced. You likely won't need a car unless you travel between cities often. You definitely probably need one if you live in the Algarve in the south where I do. When it comes to healthcare now, take advantage. There are public healthcare options and they are excellent and inexpensive. You might wait a while. If you prefer private care, which I have, don't worry, still way more affordable than in many other countries. I pay $200 a month and have incredible private service. Finally, think about renting outside of the city. If you're flexible with that, outside of major cities can significantly lower both rent and utilities. You'll still have easy access to urban amenities, but at a much lower cost. Setúbal is a charming city south of Lisbon. All the advantages of city life with lower cost and a 40-minute, 10-euro train ride would get you to Lisbon for a great weekend. So I've spent several years living in Portugal, and I can confidently say that the cost of living there much lower than in the US, and certainly manageable for most expats. So whether you prefer the vibrant city life in Lisbon or Setúbal, the peaceful countryside of the Alentejo, or the vibrant beach and golf scene in the Algarve, Portugal offers something for absolutely everyone. I recommend visiting different areas, exploring the culture, speaking with other expats, and renting to get a sense of what life in Portugal is really like. You'll find it's an easy place to fall in love with. I sure did. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and of course subscribe for more updates on living in Portugal and other top expat destinations. And don't forget to visit internationalliving.com for more detailed information on Portugal and other countries.